Hey guys, it is Sophia the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm going to be talking about another Qweensryche song for you guys. As I said in this previous video, I was going to go see Jeff Tate. Oh, it would have been a week from today on his Operation Mindcrime, which is his band without the original Qweensryche, except for himself, doing the full albums of Rage for Order and Empire. So today I'm going to be talking about Is There Anyone Listening by Qweensryche. It's one of my favorite songs on the album. If you guys have not heard it, I encourage you guys to go check it out, come back, and leave your comments down below. So here it is, Anybody Listening by Qweensryche. You and I long to live like wind upon the water. If we close our eyes, maybe we'll realize there's more to life than what we have known. And I can't believe I've spent so long living lies. I know we're right, wrong inside. I've just begun to see the light. Long ago there was a dream, had to make a choice or two, leaving all I love behind for what nobody knew. Stepped out on the stage, a life under lights and judging eyes. Now the applause has died and I can dream again. Is there anybody listening? Is there anybody who sees what's going on? Read between the lines, criticize the words we're selling. Think for yourselves and feel the walls become sand beneath your feet. Feel the breeze, time so near you can almost taste the freedom. There's a warm wind from the south. Hoist the sail and we'll be gone. By morning there'll be seem like a dream. And if I don't return to sing the song, maybe just as well. I've seen the news and there's not much I can do alone. Is there anybody listening? Is there anyone who smiles without a mask? What's behind the world's images they know will please us? I'll take what's real and bring up the lights. Is there anybody listening? Is there anyone who sees what's going on? Read between the lines, criticize the words they're selling. Think for yourself and feel the walls become sand beneath your feet. Close your eyes. So this was written by Christopher DeGarmo and Jeff Tate. So I think this song is probably really great right now as certain parts of the world are under quarantine. We have to quarantine ourselves from other people and from work, and there's just so many businesses that are shutting down, and I think this is just a wonderful song for that. So it says the first line is, you and I long to live like wind upon the water. We just want to, live freely like wind, just to go wherever we want to go, and to be able just to go where we want to when we want to. If we close our eyes, then maybe we'll realize there's more to life than what we have known. So sometimes there's so much things in life and problems that are in our face, in our eyes, that we have to close our eyes and literally step back away from things and people before we realize what's really matter and what's important to us. And it says, there's more to life than what we have known, so we have to step away to realize there's more to life than what we have known. And then we can't believe I've spent so long living lies. I know you were wrong inside. I just began to see the light. So then we realize we're living lies that we knew were wrong inside, and now we begin to see the light or the truth. Long ago there was a dream. I had to make a choice or two, leaving all I love behind for what nobody knew. Stepped out onto the stage. So long ago this person made a choice, and he had a dream, and he left all that I left behind for what nobody knew. So he left things behind, and these people didn't know why he left. Stepped out on the stage, a life under lights and judging eyes. So I love that line, a life under lights and judging eyes. So talking about, being a musician, an actor, a singer, a writer, just living in the limelight. Now the applause has died and I can dream again. So now that he's left now that he's left the applause, now the applause has died, now he can dream again. It says, is there anybody listening? Is there anyone that sees what's going on? Read between the lines, criticize the words they're saying, think for yourself and feel the walls become sand beneath your feet. So many times I think that any type of public person, we so easily fall into love with things and bands and people that we forget they're people too, they're humans too. And those people feel so alone, even though they got millions of people who love them or think they love them or just love them for what they do because they're amazing. And we forget that they're humans too, and they feel like nobody's listening because their lives are so busy with having to put on a face, having to wear a mask. You know, maybe they're hiding their true self, maybe they aren't, maybe they don't even know who their true self is, so they're just portraying themselves as something they're not. And so you're wondering, is there anybody listening? Is there anyone who cares? So it says, think for yourself and feel the walls. So you need to think for yourself and feel the walls that you put up around you. Maybe the walls that other people put around you. And it says, become sand beneath your feet. And so those walls become sand beneath your feet, making it capable for you to live and love and be happy. Feel the breeze. Feel the breeze, question mark. Time so near you can almost taste the freedom. There's a warm wind from the south. Hoist the sail, will be gone. By morning this will all seem like a dream, and if I don't return to sing that song, maybe just as well. So I think that's what we probably this is probably really a personal song talking about if I don't return to sing that song, maybe just as well. And you can feel the time is so near you can almost taste the freedom. There's a warm wind from the south, hoist the sail will be gone. So this person's getting quickly gone like the wind or the morning sail, and then by morning this will all seem like a dream. Is there anybody listening? Is there anyone who smiles without a mask? Love that line. What's behind the words, images they know will please us. We'll take what's real, bring up the lights. Is there anybody listening? Is there anybody that see what's going on? Read between the lines, criticize the words they're saying. Think for yourself and feel the walls. Become the sand beneath your feet. Close your eyes. So the last line is close your eyes. So it's talking about you have to close your eyes to distance your way from things. And this is probably, you know, we don't want to think about this right now, but I think this is probably a really good time for us to meditate on what important in our lives and figure out what we want to do with our lives, because so many businesses are closing down. Some people aren't going to be able to work. Some people are going to be out of work. Some people are going to be having to work because of what they do for a living. And it's just so important. We so easily forget what's important. We get so bogged down. There's always so much going on, and we feel like nobody's listening. But if we just take the time to realize the walls that maybe we put up ourselves, our people have put up, or the walls in the prisons we make for ourselves, there are people listening. We just have to let them in and be available to, you know, talk about these things and to realize what's important to us. I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't, go subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time in our video. Goodbye.